This is video number 1 in my series of board game overviews that kids can play with their parents. When I got into the hobby, I didn't really have a lot of information on what I could play with my daughter. She's 7 years old, and I have 2 nieces that generally come and play with me now. And I wanted to make information available to those that don't have it, and I enjoy it a lot. It's really awesome to bond with my nieces and my daughter, and it makes it really special to be able to play. And this is one of the first games that I got for them. It's called My Little Scythe. It was published by Stone Mayer. It was designed by Hobby Chu, I hope I'm saying that right, with his daughter. And I believe the story goes that he really wanted to play the regular Scythe game with her, and it was a little bit too complicated. So he sat down with his daughter and decided to make this. And I think Stone Mayer heard about it and they decided to publish it. So this is really awesome. In case you don't know, 8+ is the age group. Now, my daughter's 7. She's really good at the game. She learned how to play it fairly quickly. It is a 1 through 6 player game, and let's see what's inside. So you're gonna have this awesome quick rule book. It tells you how to play. It goes over where to put everything, how to set it up. My daughter would not be able to set this up on her own. She can read it, she can look through it, but she won't understand a lot of what's going on. So this game will require guidance, sort of a game master, if you will. That's my experience so far. Even with the older kids that I play with, I've still needed to give them some guidance. They give you a really neat painting guide. They give you this right here, which I think is really awesome. This is the auto mounty. Now, if you already know about Scythe. If you know about Scythe, or if you know about Tapestry or any of the other really cool Stone Mayer games, they make the Ultima factory cards, and this game has one. This one, explains to you how to use it. Again, this isn't something that I've taught my daughter yet. She wouldn't be able to go through the rule book, read it, and figure out how to use it. This is an achievement sheet. My daughter really likes putting her name on there. Comes with the board. You're gonna have to play this on a larger table. The board is pretty big, and it's a little heavy. So this isn't something you want your kids setting up alone. Unfortunately, it is really fun to play with them at the same time. So setting this up with them is really fun. They enjoy it. I like that it comes in game trays. The game trays really make it easy to pull out everything out of the box. I usually just leave this in here, pull out what I need, set the game up, and get ready to play. These are the Ultima cards right here. This is awesome. I don't know if they sell these separately. I know most of the Stone Mayer Ultima cards are sold separately, so you might be able to buy another pack of this. If it's just you and one child, you can play against another Ultima, or well, they call it the auto mounty. But you can pick up, maybe you can pick up another one of these, and you can play against 2, and that can be a 4-player game instead of just a 2-player game. And it'll make it interesting because you won't just have to attack each other or pie fight each other just yourselves. Or if you're playing a 4-player game, you can make it into a 6-player. So what did I think playing this with the kids? It was awesome. It's really interesting. They hadn't played a game like this before. Most of the things that I ever played was Uno or Monopoly, just the typical stuff that you can find at Walmart. And when I had gotten into this about 3 years ago, I was kind of lost on what to get. A lot of the games that I have are 14 and over. This game is 8+. It plays well with 4 players. My daughter's lost a few times. My nieces have lost. Obviously, you're gonna lose and it taught very well how board games work. So this is the overview of My Little Scythe. If you're wondering if this is a good game to play with your kids, it is. It's amazing. This is something that I enjoy thoroughly. My kids enjoy thoroughly. They really like playing with this game. They really like playing with me. The board games themselves, and I recommend it. Again, you're not going to be able to just have them sit down and play it. You're going to have to be a game master of sorts and make sure that all the rules are being followed and that they're being enforced. But once they pick it up after about 2 playthroughs, they'll pick it up really well. They might even start strategizing a little bit. And then from there, you might be able to move on to other things. So thank you for watching. This is my very first video. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, or even any of these board games that you might want to see later on. My second video is going to feature a card game called Songbirds. So if you want to take a look at that one, it should be up next week. Thank you for watching.